ibxtoycat, and this is Palworld, one of the most surprisingly recently popular games. Almost no one heard about it or cared about it before its release, but yet here we are regardless, now able to say that Palworld, the weird Pokemon, weird Minecraft, weird not really either of those things game, has managed to become the most popular, most concurrent played game on Steam, and indeed it's also available on the Xbox, which is where I'll be playing it today, because I am so curious. So we'll load up the Palworld Islands on normal difficulty, and we're gonna work this out from the very beginning, because you can get Pokemon with you can get Pals with guns, some Palmons, you can get them with guns, you can get them to breed, you can make bases, there's leveling up, there's fighting, there's so many ridiculous things that I actually, rather than trying to make my opinion from hearing about this on the internet and hearing that they're, you know, taking this from there or that from there, let's see how good it actually is as a game and whether it's worth the controversy or whether it even is worth playing at all. So first things first, we'll start with, I guess there's two body types, very non-controversial to say type 1 and type 2 to describe this, and we've also got a bunch of fun skin colors. I think actually, you know, yeah, that's an okay thing to say. Here is my face type, here is my hair type. I could go bald. You know, that seems good to me. And then we can also select from voices. Yep, this looks good to me. And now we'll start the game. Actually, you know, okay, you know, just to make sure the face is very slightly different too. There we go. That's actually wait, that face but with the previous hair, I think would be a lot more fun. There we go. I think we've nailed it now. This is exactly the way the game was meant to be played. Let's do it. So that was interesting. You saw the game load for a second there. This is a game from a developer that does have a history of making things that are very similar to other games. However, this is by far their most successful project. And you'll hear, I heard that there was also me and Ash say hello. Good to see you, Harrison, and also Ash. Everybody'd be doing huge hips, lol. I mean, you need them to birth some Palmons, right? That's a key part of this. So, yeah, by the way, my monitor is over here. So for the first time, I'm gonna be looking, it looks like I'm just looking directly at my screen, which is what I'm gonna pretend I'm doing now, because this is Palworld. So immediately, it gives me Breath of the Wild vibes more than anything, actually, right? Like this feels way more like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. The physics are a bit janky, and if I'm not mistaken, there are some... Oh, I can collect these Pal Spheres to throw things. There's a how-to guide in the game, which I read the first, like, 4 sections of. And, but yeah, look at this. This is so much... It's interesting how you can combine elements from so many games and get something that... Ooh, wow, that popping was weird. So I'm going to unlock fast travel. And again, that noise, everything about it just feels... kind of different. Harrison's driving, so I'm talking for him, says Ash. You can capture and butcher other humans. Isn't that what we all secretly want to do? Isn't that really the end goal? But yeah, let's talk to the Expedition Survivor, where, hey, did you come from the outside world? I can tell you don't have the smell of pals on you. Interesting. Take it easy around here, and you'll get yourself killed. Take this, make up a weapon or something. So he's got a gun on him, which means if I beat him up, I can get that, right? Oh no, I've been spotted. Okay, so there are... Oh, God. I should have made the weapon first if I wanted his gun. Okay, so I'm just going to keep punching. And then eventually he'll drop his weapon. You know, he probably did give me enough tools to actually make a gun, but I just wasn't sure about it, so that's why I'm cautious. Also, I'm wanted. I should have... Okay, you know, this is the problem with games, giving you too many choices. You can end up dying in the first 2 minutes. But yeah, that's fun. So it takes 5 seconds to respawn, weirdly. Also, yeah, this definitely seems like Ark. Yeah, I think a lot of people have compared it to Ark just as much as Minecraft. So we spawned over here, but we can teleport to each of these fast travel points too. So you can see there are different POW populations and different resource amounts in each of these islands, which means that there are some islands that are just objectively better than others. Like right here has 5 and 5, so we're gonna go back to where we spawned. I'm gonna pick up my stuff. I'm gonna see what I got. Okay, so there's 10 wood, and that wood will be useful for crafting my stuff together. So I'm gonna pick up some branches or hit trees to get some wood, and then I'm going to open the build menu, select the primitive workbench, place it down anywhere. Okay, nice and simple. Do I do that? Okay, so X to build. And then we're going to hold that down. This is how you build a workbench. You sit there and you hammer the same spot, and then after 5 seconds, you get yourself... Yeah! Ooh, and it looks like I leveled up from that. Oh, weird. They have this with levels going on. I kind of like that, but also find that to be interesting. So now we can make a wooden club. Start production. So we have to work on that the same way. I mean, it's technically a different way. I'm doing some, some good stuff to make myself a wooden club. And then acquire it. And now we can finish beating this person to death, right? There we go. Oh, criminal activity underway. Not on my watch, it's not. And then once they die, I can not loot their body. Okay. Doesn't work that way, apparently. Sad. Okay, so now we're going to go to the menu and go to the options tab. And that's where the survival guide is. So they're telling you very quickly, please go, check it out, learn how this game works. And so there are enigmatic creatures that inhabit the region, and you can capture them with spheres, and then release them with LB, but you only have 5 pals at a time. And looking at that, doesn't that look like a weird, it looks like copyright infringement, but you wouldn't be able to say exactly what, right? This is where the game gets some of its criticisms from. So, yeah, I do want to make myself a stone pickaxe, but if I want that, I'm going to need to find some stone first. And so, for now, we'll just leave this here. And we'll also go to the technology screen and unlock the power sphere. So, by leveling up, we got ourselves this, which we can unlock. And now we can craft them whenever we want. However, I need to craft one, which is going to require some stuff. Yeah, how am I going to find... Okay, so the recipe involves paldium fragments and stone. So the stone issue is not going to be going away by itself. I can try and just beat up this rock here and see if... Oh, there's some wood. I guess you might find stone on the ground, I feel like. Okay, also, look, there we go, we found one. It's a chickpea. A chickpea. Do you like what we see? See, this actually looks like a unique design. I mean, it's just a chicken, right? It's just a chicken. Literally everyone's playing this, says, by the way. Yeah, it's crazy to me just how popular this game has become out of nowhere. And it's because it is intriguing. Like, I can't deny the fact that you hear about this, and even if you hear about it, it's bad. Like, there's a lot of people being like, this is the worst thing. But that is intriguing in its own right, is it not? So I'm going to get myself some stone now. Hopefully. Is this how you... Oh, yeah, that's how you get stone. You punch rocks enough. So maybe if I equip... so I'll go back to my inventory. And I'll try to wooden club some stuff. Okay, I can't... My wooden club isn't working anymore. So I'll just keep punching till I get 5 stone. And then I need palladium. How do I get palladium, would you guess? It could be inside of every single one of these Palmons. I mean, that one's sitting down right there, the little chickpea. So I could sneak up on it. I wouldn't have a weapon otherwise, right? The person didn't give me the weapon to kill them. So they gave it to me to kill Palmons? That feels a bit dark. Punch wood is less than punching stone. Yeah, you know, I've got to admit, punching stone, more satisfying than you'd expect. So now I'll use that to make a stone. Oh, there was just stone on the ground too. And also, you get experience for just picking items up. So there is an RPG element to this, which I always love. I think leveling up is an important part of any game. It feels good. So now we're going to make a stone pickaxe. The efficiency is questionable, but that's fine with me. Just make that right now. And then we're going to go find some palladium. The animal sounds are so odd. I know, right? I really do agree with that. So I'm going to go use the stone pickaxe to quickly beat to death a chickpea. Because he might have palladium inside of him. Oh, combat is interesting, huh? But as you can see, chickpea poultry ×1. Oh, also, no, don't be upset with me. I'm sorry. So yeah, I'm now involved in a fight with the monster. Not usually what happens, but it works. And from him, I get eggs too. So these eggs will... Oh, man. I don't like this. In Pokemon, you don't get to see a dead animal when you've killed them. It's just they faint, you know? This is a bit darker. Also, that looks like it's palladium right there. I think I've solved my own issue. I think it's everywhere, in fact. Yeah, I see a lot of these rocks. So I'll mine them all and make a bunch of POW things. Is it? Yeah, palladium fragments. This is how cavemen survived. They beat each other with clubs and punched stone all day. You know, times were simpler back then. You know, and some people would say better. Some people would say that, sure, you know, right now we might have all of the modern conveniences, including the ability to watch live streams of a of a British man playing a weird mixture of several different games. But on the other hand, be nice to go ooga booga and grunt at each other, right? Also, a note from another adventurer. Oh, that's fun. Should we see what that is? Chat? Okay, so it says I just go to the options. No, wait, where did it say? Inventory? I need to read this note. Wait, it said where to go. You can check the journeys from the options screen. So it's on the options screen. Memo. Oh, there we go. So this is Castaway Journey 2. As I explored on foot, I found a sphere that emits a peculiar blue light. So they've just been teleported to another dimension. This is way more like Digimon than Pokemon. Anyway, gold coin times 516 and some bread. That's pretty good. Now let's craft a Pow Sphere. And hope that we'll catch one of these chickapees, I guess. They seem like basic animals. Also, what is that giant rock? I need to mine it just to find out. I've got the stone pickaxe for a reason, right? Oh, what's inside? Ore! Not any specific ore, just ore. I ooga booga people in caves now. Was I supposed to stop? Oh no, it sounds like you're living like the dream, actually. You are single-handedly proof that we do not need to go back to being cavemen just to yell ooga booga at each other. And sometimes hitting each other with rocks is pretty nice. So, Cat, it is very windy near you as a fellow Brit. Oh, yeah, it is. It's loud windy, which is a weird type of wind where I am right now in the UK. I don't know if that's normal. I left for like 10 days hoping it'd be like nice by the time I got back. But let me tell you, it's actually not. Anyway, so now I'm going to make one of these, but I don't have the wood. Okay, so I'm going to go hit a tree some, I guess. I didn't realize I used some wood making this. Also, I didn't realize that these corpses would stay around forever. They're really guilting me right now. I don't like that. But yeah, let's just chop down a tree. I'm assuming we can use the pickaxe. Yeah, that seems to work. It's probably just as good as using my fist, but sure. I'm going to pick up some berry seeds and some sticks. And now, there we go. Back to the crafting table. So, yeah, using a crafting table to make a Pow Sphere, a Pokeball, is a bit of an odd one, but I'm willing to accept that. Make one, let's go. So this is how you make Pokeballs. it is known. Speaking of, how was Haiti and Nevada? I had a lot of fun. I had a real good trip. I say this a lot, but I think it's always important to take breaks, even from things you really like, because you'll always appreciate getting back. Anyway, so with that said, you'll appreciate getting back to the things that aren't that. The more you like something, the less you can appreciate its flaws, sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna catch a Lambull. So it's interesting that these animals look so much like real life ones, but let's just, oh, that was weird. He fended off the sphere, give it a bit more damage. Okay, so I'm gonna hit him up with a pickaxe a few times. Okay, I don't know if this is meant to happen, or... Okay, well, that's fine, though. He's spinning at me, it's weird, and now we're gonna throw the ball. Oh, but I'm out of spheres. Ah. Can I pick the other one up, or... That seems like a crazy penalty, but I'll look... that's cool. That's fine. I'll chop down some more wood. I'll make a few Powerballs this time, and I guess I'll learn the valuable lesson. Also, you can see, it actually says if they're male or female here, which is an interesting feature in my opinion. But, yeah, we got some wood. I think everything's gonna be good. This is a really weird world, though. Also, you need to watch the trailers for Palworld. Trust me, the trailers go hard. Yeah, the trailers have the Palmons with guns. It is astounding to me that this is a real game. And I mean that in a maybe complimentary way, but this doesn't feel... This feels like it is slightly too high effort for the amount that it is doing stuff. You get what I'm saying? Like, usually when things are like lazy clones, it's like, yeah, they're just the bare minimum. This is like actually a lot of effort that went into this. Okay, I've got unused stat points, so I'm gonna go to Pow Deck. Oh, so yeah, you can see I've got to go find all of these fellas around the world. But now we're going to pick a level 3 item, which is the repair kit, the cloth, I think I want a bed, actually. So this one requires less stuff than this one. But I'm going to kill one of those Lambus anyway, what are they called? Sorry, a Lambull anyway. So we'll go ahead and we'll get ready for that regardless. Okay, so now I can build a bed if, and only if, I find those ingredients? How do I find fiber? I'll work it out. I'll work it out. But now, let's make a power sphere. Start production. Go. I thought this was a joke of a game, says P-Man90. Yeah, it's really, really interesting to decide. I don't feel good having to kill you, but I do need your ingredients. So, oh, there we go. Wool. Yeah, sorted. Also, mutton. I'm guessing we can cook mutton by this fire here. That would be wrong, apparently. Oh, there's the other... Okay, so this guy, I think he's pretty weak. I think we need him... Oh, no. Okay, hit him one more time. And then go. Oh. No power spheres. Where did it go? What is this game? Why is it so brutally... Okay, I didn't pick it up. That's all. That's all. We're fine. Okay, capture rate 100%. Go! Okay, so now... Hey, I've got a land bull, which I can now use LB to summon. That was 100 gamer score, by the way. I cannot believe how easy it is to get gamer score in this, apparently. And now I can throw him if I want to. Oh, I'm going to go build a power box, actually. So the power box is found in the technology screen. I think it was one of these I was meant to build. Wait, where is it? Power box. Do you see a power box? Is it one of the first? Oh, there it is. So I've got to build this now. So I unlock the power box using some points. And now I just get some wood and I can make a facility for storing captured powers. And then also it makes a base. Yeah, sure. Sounds good. Sounds real good to me. So I'm going to go find some wood in this world. And also some food. Or I'm guessing I can just eat the raw mutton or some bread or something. So let's take this. And let's... How do we eat it? Use on whom? Me. Yeah, there we go. So that's how you eat. Sorted. Worked it out. Player 482 ate bread. Wait, is this like an MMO? Why am I called Player 482? Can I choose that name? Is this really real? Okay, you squished a sheep into a tiny spear. How you feel about yourself now? Pretty good, actually. Pretty damn good. Also, I am going to get some more wood right now, and then I'm going to use that wood to make the power sphere place, the power base and the bed. I think a bed will be pretty crucial because no one wants to be around when nighttime comes, right? So it's a well-known fact. So I've got plenty of palladium fragments, and also I've got a pickaxe which has no real durability bar. So I guess we'll just chop some trees of it. So while we do that, I should I'll mention some chat stuff. Can you set your pets on people? I believe that is one of the points. I think capturing some of the pals requires you to have your pals, and also I think you might be able to fight people with them. We're gonna have to see about those things, obviously. But I am very, very curious. So I now can build a power box. I don't know where I want to do this though. Like my crafting table's over there, which seems like a smart place to put nearby. Yeah, you know, the game probably wants me to put it nearby here anyway. So let's make it right over here in this lovely spot. So build continuously. Okay, never mind. I've built one, which I can now hammer together in the way that we know you do. Yeah, this is looking great. I've been obsessed with this game for the last 2 days. I hope you like it, says Cozy Gamer Mum. It is something, that is for sure. So now there are missions inside of here. Deploy a POW to work at the base. So now I can summon a POW to my base via this. Let's see what you do. So I'm putting him in the box. No, put him in the base. There we go. And now he's my friend. Oh, cute. Look at it. He's mine now. And I can lift him up. I can throw him, I'm sure. No, how do I put him down? There we go. And now he's going to find some work to do. He has a, what is that? A max. Also, he's in good condition. That's very good to hear. He's got SAN 100. This is very strange. Yeet the sheep. Okay, I'm going to yeet the sheep. You know, I can't resist. I need to know what happens. Is the sheep going to die? Am I going to regret what I do right now? I'm sure it won't. So let's throw him off the cliff. Yeet the sheep. Oh, he does take damage. And also he fixes his assignment. So he's going to go chop down that tree for me. Right? Is he? Let's go down there and find out. Okay, so he's a very confusing little guy. I really pals about beds will get stressed. You know, I'm stressed about a bed too. But you don't hear me complaining to Mr. Lamble here about it. Also, come on, what do you do all day? So now let's level up, by the way, which apparently I've done. So go to inventory and then strengthen my stats. So I don't. Oh, here this is very RPG-like, but like hard RPG. So we'll put my stamina up because I think that's the one I'm going to use the most. And let's go. Nice. Capture 5 Lambles and earn an XP bonus. So I've got to capture a ridiculous number of these guys. I'm guessing that, I can use him to go farm me stuff based on that assignment thing. So I'm going to go put him back. Throw him right here. Please chop down the tree. You can do it. I believe in you. Okay, he can't. What is the point? What is his reason for existing? No super chats. Oh, it didn't show up weirdly enough, Red Knight. But so I was waiting for it to. But it was a super chat from Red Knight. Hey Toycat, hope you've received my invite link for Realm Review. Thank you for this amazing opportunity, by the way. You're amazing. So I just recorded one for January, but if you want to send it in for February, let me know your username and I'll see that if it's in there or not. But it hopefully should be if you've sent it. So this is a stone, by the way. This is a beautiful world. I want to go out and explore it and find all these animals. So I'm a bit confused at this notion of having to make a base, but I'll accept that. I'll play the game to the game's rules. Oh, my weapon is damaged, so there is a limit to how much you can use these. And so I'll get some ores first, and those ores will be useful to me, maybe. Also, yeah, this is very odd. I wanna have a unique thought on this game by saying like, oh yeah, well actually it's it's way better or way worse than you think. But this is just odd. This doesn't play like any game I know or have played before. It's janky in a surprising number of ways. But that's not that it's bad. That's the weird bit, right? Also, yeah, let's mine some stone. Toycat desecrates the body of the person he just murdered. You know, that is the way that you do it. If you don't, if you're gonna draw the line after murder at desecrating bodies, then are you really doing it correctly? Also, throw him in the river. Yeah, I'm curious what happens at that point. Do you still get to claim ownership over him? Also, I don't like these corpses hanging around here. They really are just here to guilt me. So I'm gonna roll this guy away into the river, like Dash suggests. You know what? He won't be able to hurt my feelings anymore there. Oh no, he didn't fall in properly. You know, I'll deal with him later. Oh wait, no, it's that ore fragment over there that's ruining my day. So yeah, I need to make a bed, probably quite quickly. Let's see how we make one of those then. So it's up on the build menu, infrastructure. We need 12 more wood and 2 more fiber, and then I won't be able to sleep soundly without a roof over my head. Or I can, yeah, I think that's gonna be priority number 1. So I'll make an axe first. I don't know if I'll be able to make a good axe, but I'll try to make one. So one of these, and then I'll just chop down so much wood, just far too much of it. Are Streamlabs donations off? Oh, so maybe my whole stream system is. Oh no, there it is. They're working just fine. Mr. 44 Turnips. Weirdly, yeah, it looks like the super chats aren't working as well. But the Streamlabs definitely is. So now we take away the stone pickaxe. Oh, it's because I didn't fully make the wooden pickaxe. It's a weird system. You got to make the recipe, then you've got to. It takes 3 steps to make things here. Also, that's just a random man that has appeared in my base. Should I be cautious? Hello, wandering merchant. How are you? I've got some good items in stock. I would like to buy some because I have gold. A power sphere is pretty cheap actually. I think. Yeah, or I could buy some cap schematics. Or some low-grade medical supplies. I'll buy a couple of these. You know, I'm here anyway. I have the money. Let's save myself some effort, because that's my next major goal. And then let's equip the stone axe. There we go. Let's hit some trees because I can't see anything right now. Where are your llamas, wandering trader? Someone should be asking that, right? You know, Mr. Trader, you say that you are able to go from place to place. But if that's true, where are your wonderful llamas? We all know that's a requirement. So now the shoddy bed is craftable. And so I'll make it... please place it indoors in a foundation with a roof. Okay, so we're going to have to make a... Wait, how do I make... How do I possibly do that? It doesn't... I don't have that option, right? So we're going to go back to the menu. We're going to go to the technology section and assume that there's like a floor. Yeah, wooden structure set. I'm going to need that, I believe. And then from here, I can now make one. Foundation. Yeah, there we go. So wood foundation. Yeah. Right here. And now we can place a bed on that, hopefully. Okay, infrastructure, bed. Yeah, we can do it. I'm excited. I've got one. So this requires actual building, but then my dude, the sheep, will be very happy. I like how we're all Minecraft nerds, says Janie, or Junie, rather. You know, it's true. You know, the funny thing is there was at one point like a time where being like a nerd about something was a bad thing, right? Whereas now it's a bit more like, oh yeah, well you're not a nerd for anything. You don't have any hobbies. That's pretty sad, actually. So we'll build a wall over here, and then we'll switch to building a roof. This is going to be the lowest tech roof ever. It's going to really make you question. It has to be connected to structure. Okay, so you need to have multiple walls, I'm guessing. One over here, too. Yep, sounds good to me. And also, is two? Surely two should be enough to build a roof over. But I'm slowly dying, so I can't afford to test it. Oh god, I'm dying, internet. I want to be alive. I leveled up, so that's just as good, really. And now we'll try building a roof. So I am out of wood for it, though, so I've got to chop down a tree in the dark. I think so many games do darkness poorly. Like, you should... Making vision worse is one thing, but making vision impossible is like... Yeah, not fun in my opinion, but that's fine. We'll have a roof... not connected to a structure. I can't even see... Well, this stuff has to be highlighted, in my opinion, because I have no idea why. So we'll build another foundation, maybe. Just over here. And then we'll build a wooden roof on that, maybe? No, we'll put a wall on this now. So we can't put a wall there, but we can put one here. Let's get inside. And then we can put another wooden roof. No, I want to see. I want to see, but I cannot see. Okay, let's sleep. Cannot use a bed without a roof. Okay. So, maybe if we try a different roof, like a slanted roof. This should work, right? Okay, we'll put one of those. This is not what I was trying to do. Why is it not? It's not connected to a structure? Yeah, it is. See, it works over here just fine, interestingly. You see that? Wait. Oh, where is... There we go. So now we just got to connect this roof to that roof. Hopefully. Or move the bed over? Okay. Let's see if we can do that. How do you disassemble a bed? I'm guessing you can't just break it. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that's not a good idea to try. But how do... Okay, we got it. I'm having a hard time. But I think that's it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. That's now a bed that I can sleep in. This is the worst sleeping I've ever done. Can you put wheels on this house? The fact that... Oh, I'm trapped in the house, actually. The fact that I can't put wheels on the house is truly the sign that this isn't Tears of the Kingdom inspired. But still, I've got my dude. Look at him. I can throw him around anywhere. I'll throw him right at this tree. Go chop it down, buddy. You need to. It's really important. And then we'll go just outside to this, where I can now give people missions. Yeah, I've deployed a POW to work. But how do I actually make him do stuff? So we'll go to... Yep, there's no setting for that. He has active skills, but he's not doing anything for me. Do I have to give him an axe, maybe? Open menu, there we go. Yeah, there we go. So, pet. Aww. Oh, look how cute this is. Okay. So we'll add him to we'll view his details, maybe? Roly-poly. Okay. He's not rolling poly. Yeah, this is... Also, I love that this is V0.1. You can see in that corner there. And it's like, would never have guessed that. So, add him to my party. Oh, but when he's in my party, he's not at the base. Okay, so we'll put him back this way. Actually, I kind of want to fight with one, but that's a whole different point. For now, it's daytime, and I can go find some other enemies or friendlies to capture and put in balls so they can work for me. So you murdered his family. He seems pretty happy about it. I don't know. So there's no pals and teams right now, so I can't throw that. Let's hit the Chicopee first. Let's whack him with the axe real hard a few times. This is what you have to do in the real Pokemon games. Think about it. They have to be injured before they go in there. How do you injure them with your Pokemon? How was the first Pokemon caught? Someone punched a Rattata in the face a few times, and then eventually they're like, okay, guess we could capture this. Also, look at the size of that guy. Oh, I want one of those. That's for sure. So that's a level 35 Mammorest. So he's probably going to kill me if I try to fight it. I think if this is an RPG, I'm meant to pick that up instinctively, that I should not try and fight things that are too dangerous. However, at the same time, don't you just want to know what difference would I make if I tried to? Oh God, that's what. Okay. That was not wise. There was a lesson in there. So let's see what the capturing opportunity is. It's 0% right now. Let's see if we can't improve that. Because having a level 35 would improve my skills a lot. So there's an options menu. Oh no, watch out. Okay. Let's instead stick to capturing one of these little cats. Okay. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, it's fine. The cat is stuck by the wall. He doesn't know it's all cat. I just want this chest. Looks pretty swell to me. Needs a copper key. Oh, I think we have an idea of what the key will do in Minecraft now, Internet. Okay, I'm dead. One hit KO. Should have seen that coming, really. So, is Streamlabs working? Yeah, thank you very much, 44 turnips. Hi, Toycat. I want to continue playing this game so badly, but I'm stuck at work, so I'll watch you instead. Thank you. It's interesting just how popular this game has become out of nowhere, right? I think it's hard not to find that intriguing. Also, the Wandering Merchant is still here. He's got some good items in stock, but I'm gonna leave you now. It's one of those games that I think just captures... Oh no, okay, that's fine. I can resummon him, right? Yeah. I think it captures people's attention in a weird way. Oh, that's bad. Oh, so look, we got the guys here. So this is actually good for me. Going back to my base is how I find these Cativas. I don't know why they're running from me, but let's throw one of these guys at them. That's not helping me. Please, I want to capture you in a ball. Okay, so I can't punch them from here. So I have to get in front of them. And then by the time the animation plays, there we go. Yeah, punch that cat. This is one of the few acceptable circumstances where you can yell, punch that cat, by the way. But I would like to assure you that it is in fact fine. Then throw my Chicopee and have them fight. Yeah, now I get some red berries. And also my Chicopee will get in a fight with this other guy. He'll probably die from that, so let's recapture him, actually. Oh, no, let's recapture. Just come back here. And so now we know how to increase my... now I know what to do. If I want to improve my monster's experience, I just have to... Also, Visitor has left the base. I just have to get them involved in fights with other enemies. Seems real easy, I think. Probably, more or less. It's weird. It's very weird. Cativas can mine rocks. Oh yeah? Oh, that's exciting. I want a Cativa even more now. Do you think every enemy just has like its specific thing that it can do, or every Palmon? Because yeah, I think a Chicopee. Never mind, like I thought I'd see a chicken and a cat fight. You've not been thinking creatively enough, clearly. Also, so they heal while they're in your inventory. That is handy. That's very handy. Also, he's leveled up, I think. I think he was level 1 before. Now he's level 2. So, let's make some Pokeballs. Some Pal Circles, or Pal Spheres, that's the one. And let's go back out there. So I can only make 0 of these because I don't have... Oh, because my stuff. Oh, right. I need to go pick up my stuff. That's why I can... That's why I don't have any balls, because I don't... It all makes sense now. It all makes sense now. Expand your base, says Junie. Yeah, I'm excited to. I really am. I hope that Peter doesn't watch this stream. I think Peter did actually take issue with the idea of Pokemon at one point a while back. I'm glad they've since stopped. But there are some people who really believe that, like, yeah, well, when you play a game, you've got to play it exactly how you would in real life. You know, the type of person that's like, oh yeah, well, the reason school shootings happen is because of Call of Duty. The reason that there's so much crime in the world is because people do it in GTA, and then they think it's okay. And I guess it is kind of scary to think about. If you try to imagine the mind of a criminal or something, right? It's like we genuinely don't know why people do the things they do. Oh, I moved things from my inventory into the death chest rather than the other way around. Like, there are some people who do things that, by all means, no one should ever want to do, but yet it happens every single day. And so trying to work out why, it's kind of scary. And so coming up with explanations, any of them make sense. And so that's my best theory about why they do that. I hope that they're not being disingenuous. I hope they've got a real reason, and they think that all the cruelty in the world will just be solved if we just worked it out. But maybe I'm wrong, and maybe that's not true at all. Also, I want to find those cattails because they'll mine for me, and that sounds good. So that's a Cativa, and that's an egg, by the way. I think finding level 1 Cativas is not going to be worth my time, but maybe like a... Maybe if we find, like, if we punch this guy, you know, punch this cat to death, maybe one of his friends will come over, and then we can use them. There we go. Okay, so there's level 3 there. That's going to be a harder challenge, but I think a worthwhile one. So I'll punch this one to death. Again, this is just a normal, very average part of the game. No issues with it. If you're just joining now, don't worry. This is required. It's not animal cruelty. Instead, it is a way to lure... Oh, Palsphere. That's handy. They just spawn on the ground sometimes. Instead, it's a way to lure these Cativas over. And now we're here. Let's quickly get a decent weapon out, maybe. So we'll put that there. And put this there. And let's go. Oh, yeah. Swing and hit him a bunch. And then that's only a 68% capture rate, so we'll hit him a few more times. One more big hit, I think. Okay, there we go. 100%. Hey. And then the other one we can just kill. I want to get as many different types of these pals as we can. We have to capture 30 according to this tutorial, which is a bit wild. But yeah, let's do it anyway. You receive a lot of XP for capturing a new type of pal. Search for new pals as you continue your adventure. Okay, sounds good. Sounds very good to me. I guess... Oh, and now you can see all of my pals got some experience just there. And also I can now throw... So I'll hurt the Lamble once. And then we'll get him to come after me. He's going to do his lamb roll. And I'm going to train my Cativa by throwing it at him. There we go. Fight. I generally don't know who's going to win because the Cativa has very little health. Oh, no. Please don't die, Cativa. Okay, come on. There we go. Oh. Okay, I'll withdraw him just in case. I'll let him finish the fight after he's exhausted again. Go, Cativa. Finish him off. No. Oh, okay. That's good. That's fine. That's what I wanted. There is now some mutton and some more experience for all of my good friends. You now have unused stat points. So that's another new enemy, a Foxparks. And I'm going to capture that as well. And because I've got so many friends, this works out quite well for me. So, go. Wonderful. Make it happen. In fact, can I use multiple of these guys at once? No, I can't. Okay, so it's like a Pokemon fight. There's only one that's actually active, even though you have 5 on you. And then between us, me and my little chickpea, we'll get the Foxparks. Is it ready to go? Not quite at 100. Okay, he's dead, so whoops. Maybe we need better Powerballs, or maybe I should have just not done that. But look, there's a Creamus over here. Seems like Streamlabs isn't working, Toycat. Oh, I know what you're saying when you're saying it's not working. It's the box that isn't there. So we're gonna have this box. Sorry, one sec. It's around here somewhere. It is working. I've seen it. Don't you worry. There we go. So now you should see that it'll work just fine. And so just like that. Oh wow, that's loud, and it's there. Okay, thank you very much. Glad we got that fixed. It already has more fire types than the Sinnoh region. Oh, got him good. Okay, so I'm gonna hurt the Creamus. Oh, is this a? There are multiple cute cats that I have to hit with an axe. It's not what I would say is my preference. But throw him over there, and then wait till the odds go way up, and capture him. So slowly but surely, I'm just gonna have a huge variety of these guys. Also, I've got some leveling up to do. So I've now got a bow, or rather, I've got the ability to get a feed box, a cloth outfit. Yeah, I think a feed box will make a lot of sense. A stone spear, that sounds cool too. A berry plantation, a fire bow. Ooh, I want a fire bow. A fire arrow, wooden living room furniture set, a hanging trap. Yeah, this is sounding pretty cool what I can get. So I'll start with the simple things. A campfire seems like I need it. A repair bench seems smart. Probably a wooden chest too. Gonna need that. And then we'll work up for the feed box. Yeah, sure, probably need it. And then an old bow and arrow. We could just skip straight through that into a fire bow, right? If we get enough fibers. Yeah, sure, why not? There's a lot of things happening. So I'll make a fire bow one of my possibilities alongside a fire arrow. Used with the fire bow, sure. So I need a lot of flame organs and fiber. And once I have those things, I'm good to go. How do I find flame organs and fiber? I bet this fella right here, you know, the one that I accidentally killed, I bet he drops them. And oh look, we got another one. The penguillet. There's just so many monsters in this world. Wow, and they all fit in my pocket, the pocket monsters. Sure, that is really amazing. You're not supposed to make sweatshops, everyone. It's the bad guys who do that. I mean, I'm just saying, it's not that you're a bad guy if you make a sweatshop. You know, maybe sweating is not actually a bad thing. So you can't travel actually. Okay, so I want to fast travel, but I gotta zoom in real quick. Yeah, I can't fast travel right now because I've got too many items. So I'm just gonna throw, or eat, maybe even. Eat some bread, eat some lamb mutton. Can I do that? How do I use? Okay, why? So I'm fully fed, but my Creamus is not. So just have a lamb mutton, that solves one of my problems. The ore is also a bit strange. I don't know what to drop. I don't know when I got too many things to hold. 55 wood, is that too many woods? Is the eggs? I guess we'll just walk back home for this trip. Oh, there's another chest. Or in fact, I'll just upgrade my fast travel is tower to tower system, not open fast travel. Oh, okay, that's the reason why? That's interesting. So I'm gonna up my weight that I can take, because that seems important, as well as my work speed. Yeah, that seems also important. So both of those things have been upgraded now, which means I can open this chest. Hey, gold coin, bread, and medical supplies. So, yeah, thank you, Drake the Snake. Appreciate it. Just because you're a bad guy doesn't mean you're a bad guy. You know, someone needs to say these things. Maybe, you know, really, if you think about it, with all the people who be working in your sweatshop, all these animals that are currently unemployed, they're going to be getting jobs. And so, actually, on a utilitarian level... Whoa, it's so loud, by the way. I've sent you a tweet on January 15th for the invite link. My invite button isn't working due to a Mojang bug. My username is Red Knight. I'll try to get to it tonight. I'll send me another tweet today, so that way it's like at the top of my feed, and I'll check out your link. Pikachu, use submachine gun. I want to get guns so bad. The guy at my camp who I murdered to try and get his weapon, he had a gun, but he wasn't willing to let me use it. So I'm looking forward to getting to that point in the technology tree. This whole game is just bait to get me up to that point, but I'm willing to accept that bait, I think. So we'll move this over there now. Mine some stone. Yeah, I wonder what you'll even need to use to make a gun. You're bringing them freedom if you look at it, right? Yeah, I'm giving these poor Palmons the freedom to work their problems away. And what a hero I really am for doing so. But yeah, it looks like if you just went fighting, you'd probably have a pretty good time. Oh, getting experience. It's a very, very buggy game in a lot of these systems. Hello, Mr. Lamble. I'm just trying to climb back up to my base. I don't know that it was up a big bunch of hills, but I feel like I have to try. So yeah, this is the world. It renders just about fine. Oh, and this is a little cat, which I'm also going to have to punch. So my weapon's 2 damage to use. That was very weird how that loaded in, by the way, right? So I'll place this there. It's interesting, it won't let me use the club for some reason. It's forcing me to use the... Do you see that? The club is in my weapon slot, but for some reason, remove, and then I've got to like specifically equip it maybe? Nope, I do not know how to use the club. Is there a slot for that? I made the UI go away by accident. Oh, you switch through with Y. Right, okay. So you press Y to switch your various weapons, and so now we can keep them all equipped at a point in time. Rate this game 1 to 100, says the Resurrection. It's too weird for me to really give it, like, I feel like this could be a 1 or this could be an 80. I think it would be hard to say for sure where it is in between. So now if I go to Powerbox Management, my Cativa will mine for me. Current task, food. Okay, so I'm going to change that food though. View details. It's going to be around here somewhere. Work, suitability, gathering, and mining. So if I pick him up, also I'm weighed down by too many items. Oh no. Okay, let's make that storage that we need. Wooden chest can go right over here. And that, by the way, sorted out my wood problem. Oh, and look! Oh wow! Look, the cat builds the chest for me. I love this. Okay, you know what? Big fan. I'm finally starting to see the appeal of capturing these fellas. And look how happy he is with it. So he just kind of instinctively knows what he's got to do. And so if I put him near some trees, he's going to chop them down. Oh, and he's going to harvest some berries. That's very cute, by the way. But I'm going to put him near a rock instead, because he should instinctively know to mine the rock. Okay, can he? Oh, yeah, he can. I'm not building your IKEA stuff. You know, this is why it's the best cat. Clearly, it takes your flat pack diagrams, doesn't even get annoyed, just works on them immediately. I know that's something I can't do. Man, building IKEA is fun the first like 3 times you do it. Every time after that, you're like, I just wish I want to hire someone to do the IKEA for me, but I feel like I'm missing the point. So there's something called Ancient Technology on the right there. But in the main technology bar, gunpowder exists at level 21. And a makeshift handgun exists at 24. So I need to get to level 24 if I want a gun. I've got to admit, that's a compelling idea. I can do that. Oh no, I didn't mean to spawn you in. Okay, let's capture him back. So I want to get more pals working here. I wonder how we do that. Oh, by leveling up our base. So now we can have more of them working here. And to get to the next level, we've got to build a primitive workbench. I feel like I already had one of these. So I'll just build another one right here. Okay. And by building that, missions, that's... Oh, it's not actually complete yet, because I need to get my second POW in here. So Cremus is good at resource management and building, whereas this Lamble is good at something else as well. Wait, what did I just do? I put him in the box. You know, that works, sure. So now you... Hey, look at this! I'm loving this. This is working exactly how I want it to. Okay, so... I believe what's happening is the cat is just mining for stone, and it's immediately going into my inventory. I think that is what's happening. I'm not entirely sure. Or is it just going on the ground? Oh, it's going on the ground and I'm picking it up. Okay, so... Oh, it's slowing me down a lot. I need to put the stone. Okay, it slowed me down so much that I can't move anymore. So I've now got to drop this on the ground. Or drop the fiber on the ground. Drop it on the ground. Oh, something went slow there. And now I can slowly but surely walk over to the box. Can I roll? I cannot. Okay. I can do this. Oh, I can do it. Yo, Toycat, we love you. Oh, he's a super cute shell flush ball. I want one. Yeah, this is great. Look, he's collecting wood. It's a working. Okay, just gotta put it away. I'll be able to use this chest soon. I'm feeling very hungry right now. But soon that won't be a problem. Because there we go, open. So I'm now going to just put all my wood and stone in there. I'm hoping we can still use it while it's in the chest. But I'm going to check that by select recipe. Yeah, you can. Okay, so now I can also make fire arrows, and I'm not that far off making the other stuff. So let's go put my fibers away too. I guess really any big like storage stuff should go in here. Heavy things especially. So palladium fragments are heavy, so they go into the chest. Nice. And now I'm gonna make some balls, because those are incredibly handy. So we'll make just 8 of them. Sounds good. Let's go. Press and hold to work. Or actually, oh look at this. Oh, this is the best. And then in the meantime, we're going to level up our base. Yeah, there's now more pals that can work here. And then we're going to put another guy out. So I think the Creamis might as well come out for now until I can find a better work replacement. And look at that. Okay, this is... I hate to say that this is luring me in, but I've gone from saying this is like a 1 to 80 to like... This is at least a 10. I am being lured into playing more. I want to build a feed box. I want to see what happens when I do that. I don't think that was meant to happen that way, but that's fine. So now we're going to let the animals have food, which we can do with wood. I would have more wood, but I just started crafting a bunch of balls. My bad. So now I'm going to go to the trees. I'm going to chop some wood myself. Okay, now my boy's going to help me, hopefully. Yeah, he's got... No. Yeah, work on the trees, Mr. Friend. I appreciate you getting all this food, but we do want you on tree duty. Assign to tree. Nope, he can't do it. That's fine. You know what? You're doing your best. And now I'm going to make the feed box. I need a lot more wood. You know, can I get the cattail guy? You, friend, do you think you can chop down a tree? Oh no, you're meant to be doing the rocks. What's happened with the rocks? Did things stop working over there? Oh, it's all gone. Oh. That's a problem, huh? Is that a pile of rocks you can deal with? Yeah, that is. There we go. Sorted. So go deal with the... Can you not? You can't deal with this? Looks good to me. Yeah, go deal with the rock. So I am now hungry, by the way, but I'm going to deal with that after I deal with my little dude's hunger. Because, you know, I'm starting to feel like I'm doing a good job here. I plays for Kablauston. It's such a weird mix between Ark survival Pokemon and Minecraft with guns. I don't know how to feel, so simply vibing, you know? Yeah, I've been looking at it cynically until just now, at which point I'm like, you know, actually, this is pretty cool, right? Objectively speaking. So right next to this, we'll just put down a little feed box right over here. There, sounds good. And you know, someone comes over to build it. Look how he runs over. He's so excited to build for me. I love this. I'll help him out even. You know, we can both build. Yeah, speed that right up. And now I open this and I put some food in. All the red berries sound good to me. It looks like they have a time limit for how long they work. So I'll also put some, I don't know, bread in there. Yeah, you know, that's enough food, I think. So now we need to level up the base even more. We do that by... Wrong place. We do that by building a straw pow bed. I probably can do that minus the bed. But, you know, okay, we need to go unlock the recipe first. So I think we'll just be lazy and unlock a lot of things that I assume I'm going to need later. Repair bench? Probably yes. Straw pow bed? Probably yes. Cloth? I assume so. And berry plantation? It's probably coming up, right? And so if we have these things ready, oh, we can start raising sheep and fowl like power soon. If we just have these technology points ready, we'll be in a better place when it happens. And now since I am starving, I'm going to eat some bread. Me, eat bread. Do good. Wonderful. And I could build some more power spheres, but instead I'm going to build that straw power bed that these fellas have been asking for. Do they have to be inside, do you think? That's... you know, they don't have to be inside. They can live happily just outside next to the food box. Just as God intended. Sorted. Also, look at... I love how he runs over. This is the best. Me eat food today, too. A bunch of people want you to eat food. You know, this is the one constant of my streams. Do not eat enough food. For some people, you know, it's their most important thing. But it doesn't mean it has to be my most important thing. You know, we can all have different priorities in life. If some people want to starve to death, you've just got to let them. That's what I've learned. I need 3 of those. Wow. Okay, so I can definitely build more later. You know, I'll do it now. I'll do it now. It seems like a simple enough step to get done, right? Or I could go out into the wild. Yeah, I'm going to leave these trees for my pal dudes to collect. So you are real good at something, I bet. I'm just going to throw you over here until you work out what it is. You want to chop down a tree? Is he going to do it? Oh, he's not going to do it. He does not know how to do a tree. So I'm going to go find a Palmon that actually can chop down a tree. Know your character, bro. You know, it's nice. It's nice for you to be concerned that my character needs to eat. I know she has she looks very thin right now, but let me assure you, she's eating just as much as she wants, and it's just as damaging to say to some people to eat more as it is to tell some people to eat less. I've been told. Anyway, not enough bodies in the river. That's a good point. You know, okay. I've got my club here anyway, right? Let's get my chickpea out, beat up some lamb balls real quick, and then let's take those corpses. Okay, that's way too far from the river. Actually, but I bet it rolls, so I bet it's actually the easiest way to do this. Okay, so here's what we do to make sure that anyone who lives downstream of me dies. It's called the disease strategy. Okay, can I hit the body? Okay, I can't. But instead, we're going to roll it into the river just to see what the physics are like once it gets there, right? We kind of need to know. Huh. That was not what I was expecting. But I'm glad that it happened anyway. Okay, so let's go beat up some more enemies and find some more pals. I've got 11 bulls or something now, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. But I am also going to have to chop down some trees while I'm out. So we'll spend some real time doing it every day. Also, took every day. What's wrong with me? I'm starving. Oh, I need decent delivery places open. That is the way. It's I believe that's called the millennial lifestyle. You know, people ask, do you know any good recipes? And it's like, yep, you go on to, you know, instead of trying Uber Eats tonight, maybe hop on Deliveroo. You know, maybe give Just Eat a try. You know, there's all sorts of different ways that you can eat if you just believe in yourself. Okay, so I'm gonna get my little fella out, and I'm gonna chop down some trees while he deals with the enemies. Actually, I don't know if that will work, but if it does, I feel like it. Yeah, it is gonna work. Sorted. Get a little 2-for-1 happening right here. And yeah, that is. Oh wow, that is a very powerful little fella I've got here. And you know, I'm gonna start just another fight, just to make sure that it keeps going. Okay, Mr. Chickpea, you got this. And because they're so close together, he'll even fight the next one for me. Yeah. Okay. Lots of dead lambies happening here. Or lamb balls. You know, is it worth knowing the names of all of these? It feels like it'd be silly to. Also, it feels a bit brutal that the way that we collect. I'm weighed down by carrying too many items. Whoopsie. It does feel very brutal that the way you collect wool is by murdering these Pokemon effectively. So I'm new to the stream. Is this an official Pokemon game? There is no official licensing. I think a lot of people look at this though and they say, man, I wish Pokemon could make this game. It sure seems like a good game for them to make. But they have not made it, indeed. So let's now club some more enemies. Yeah, it sounds like a good idea. I haven't got one of these blue penguins yet. A little pinglet. So let's punch him. See how well that goes for me. You know, he's got a lot of health, and I bet he could chop down a tree or two. He looks like he's got that ability. But let's find out. Oh, yeah, that ability is fun. So that's only a 49% capture rate. So I'll punch him just one or two more major times. Yeah, I think he can survive that. 61. Okay, so I'm just gonna go anyway. See if we get it. 76. Oh, I'm frozen. 89. Oh, 99. Yeah, I got him. So now let's throw down my chicklet. Throw him down there. Let him fight the pangolin. I really want to have a mammoth, by the way, the king of the forest, but I think that's a later sort of enemy, not a right now one. And also, I don't think I caught a fox parks, so we'll become for him. He's scared of me though, so that's fine. We'll let him live his dream. For now, kill another pangolin. See what he drops. Do you think they all have unique drops? Because it seems as though we're collecting a lot more things than I would have assumed. Also, if I have I can't enhance a stat for another level, and I'm just gonna have to run around slightly encumbered until then. That's fine. Yeah, I think so many people look at this and would rightfully say, "Wow, how is it that Pokemon hasn't made something like this?" There is a whole world around Pokemon that should be being utilized. But I think it's the weird thing about, like, I think taking risks is hard without competition kind of almost force you to. It's one of the weird things about... Okay, so I'm gonna have to put my little chicken away soon. Taking risks is really hard in a creative industry. Because there's a lot of pressure on you to... You know, let's just go for it, actually. 54% seems good. 71%. Oh, 86, 87. 99, 100, yeah. You won't be able to effectively use powers that are higher level than you. Oh. Their abilities are lowered to match your level. That's interesting. Yeah, he's a level 5. That's really bizarre, but also I guess is probably good game balance. I don't know what to drop so that I can keep walking around. I clearly have something far too heavy on me. Is it stone? Yeah, let's take half of that and just then take a half of that. And then discard it. We'll drop it on the ground, but probably just leave it there. So if we could find a few more Mons before we come back, that would be great. Legend of Zelda Pokemon, says Zoto acronym. That's totally true. I wonder at what point Millennial will start taking on the current meaning of Boomer. It does happen occasionally right now. It's one of the weird things I've started to notice. Is like, to some people, being a millennial means being really old and not quite realizing that you're old. Whereas at least if you were to speak to a boomer, they might think that they've got relevant opinions or whatever else. But they would at least know that they're old. Plus, I think I already have a Creamus. Oh, I'm sorry. Whoopsie. Didn't mean to have to fight you. Although he drops wool, so that was pretty good. We'll go get a gun moss now. Is he going to give me a gun, do you think? Maybe some moss too? I don't like that they've teased me with these guns that are only available at a higher level, but... I'm willing to accept that that might have to be true. Okay, there we go. One more hit. Yeah, 83%. That sounds good to me. I like that we haven't failed a 50-50 yet. Oh, wait. Ooh. Yeah, 9900. We're good. So now we're going to teleport back home via this fast travel thing we've just found. That's very useful, actually. So now I can fast travel between here, on this first island, and here. Okay, sounds useful. It's a bit annoying that I put my base so far to the disassemble power box. Oh, I can move the bases around? Oh well, let's do it. Can't wait for Gen Z me to be old and decrepit. Yeah, it is, are you actually, I guess if you're below 24, you'd be Gen Z? Yeah, at some point, I guess, yeah, Gen Alpha will be looking at like, oh, these Gen Z people still using Gen Z to mean young. Also, unconscious. Take it to a power box. What happened? Also, I like that what happened to my fellas while I was gone? Incapacitated. You know, it's probably no big deal. So I'm going to level up my... No, I'm not. I'm going to... I'm just going to accept that I don't have a Cativa anymore. He can heal up in there. And I'll use a... Oh, we're going to have to learn what all of these things mean. But for now, let's get the pen gullet. So we want to have the pickaxe, ideally. We don't have the pickaxe for any of these yet. So we'll just put him in there. Have him come out, exist, do his thing. And it'll be great. They need to eat. You know what? They need to eat sounds like... That doesn't sound true. You know, I bet you've been speaking to too many of these POW moms, listening to their opinions on whether they need to eat. But I think you'll find the best way to learn about something is to ask me, the weird cat man on the internet. And so as a result... Also, I like... Yeah, that's cute. He's starting to build for me. Okay, I just want to... You're kind of in the way, though. But that's fine. So now he builds that one, and I build this one. And between us, we'll achieve base level 4. Man, there's a lot of levels to this game. If you get them out of the family, at least care if your pals are incapacitated. I mean slaves. You know, it's a totally normal thing to allow... You know, actually, he's in the box, so he's going to heal up while he's in there. So actually, it's not that bad of a thing. All the other ones have got food sorted, so it is just him being a bit silly. And so you can't even be that mad. I do... I've got new stat points. I must have leveled up at some point. That's exciting. But for now, I'll level up the base. Yeah. And now we've got to build a berry plantation and a campfire. See, I knew it would come up. The campfire is a real easy one. Used to grill simple ingredients. I'll place that over, I don't know, in this corner over here. Like, I kind of want it to have a little bit of separation. Like, the food area should be here, I think. And so we'll place one of those down, and then we'll place a... Not production. Food? Berry plantation. We'll place one of these over here. See, it needs a lot of space. So we'll make that work. And then we're going to get a 4th pal in here, and it'll be great. Also, I'll be 23rd and January 3rd, 23rd, 31st, born in 2001. Yeah, it's weird to me. I remember being in school. I think it was in like, what's the Americanism version of this? Elementary school. And being at the end of it and seeing the people who were just coming into it, and they were born in like either 1999 or 2000. I remember just thinking like, now those people, like every year below you, you look slightly younger, and you're like, wow, I can't believe there are people that young. But I remember thinking like, yeah, these people are never gonna seem like adults. But you know, at some point, because human development happens basically between 0 and like, depending on who you ask, 13, 16, or 18, maybe 21 or 25. But like, because human development happens mostly in a short span of it, as soon as you hit the end of that, people start catching up and basically being the same age as you, despite being younger. And you start being the same age effectively as older people. Which is bizarre, really. Also, I think I want a gun moss in here. So we'll put him down. That's my 4th guy. And now mission complete. Level 5. So now I just have to build a POW gear workbench, which I'm guessing I have to go to technology to unlock. Have we seen one of these yet? POW gear workbench. There it is. So that requires a lot of wood and some cloth. So to make the cloth, I'm going to need... I think I already unlocked it. So you have to weave it. You're going to weave cloth, though, at a... Not at a tavern set. Not at a fox pot. Oh, wow. You can use it. Okay, that's interesting. So I can't use this yet either, because it requires a certain POW. Instead, I'm just going to produce wood at a... Okay, you know what? That sounds fun. Logging site sounds useful. But I need to find cloth. How do I make cloth? Is it at the basic workbench? It is. Okay, so I'll just make 2 of these. 2. Sorted. Hopefully someone comes over to work with me. In fact, yeah. Rather than me doing this myself, I hire people for a reason. So let's let them do it. I'll do the seeding, because no one else seems to be able to do that. Oh no, it is done. Is it? Okay, he's crafting from up there, it looks like. I don't know if that's gonna work, buddy. I feel like... Should I put a ramp up to my house to help him get down? It's so hard having these animals as pets. They do not know a lot of the basics, I'm just going to attach some stairs. No, I'm not going to build some stairs. Maybe I'm going to build a wooden foundation first. So I'll attach this to here. Build. And then build. And then build. And then we can build a staircase here. Maybe. Is that how this is going to work? No, it just... it does not like my idea of a staircase. It has to go... Oh, so you can build stairs onto it. And that is liked by the game. Intriguing. I do not know why it's deciding that sometimes it's okay and sometimes it's not. And then we'll put a second staircase on top of that. This is a very buggy staircase tool. Okay, there we go. We had it for a second there. There we go. And now I can come up here. And I can throw you down. There you go, buddy. You're welcome. And now we can use that to make a power bench. No idea what a power bench is going to entail, but I'm excited for it. You need a wide open space for your base. In this game, the more you add on. Yeah, I'm guessing at some point I'm going to need to move my base on. But I'm kind of I've accepted that. I think this is a game that probably requires multiple bases at different points. But for now, we need some wood. Can anyone collect wood? I think my guy who's like in here can. Can you do wood? No, he can do mining. So we're going to look at the... Okay, so lumberjacking looks like it's the one between gathering and mining. So do I have anyone who can do lumberjacking for me? Oh, I can't. There's no log-capable Palmons yet. That's very interesting to hear. So we're going to have to go out into the wild? Yeah, I guess so. So first of all, we're going to put some stuff back. Put all of the wood in here. Also the fiber, I guess, but like move that in, move that in, move in the ice organs. I'm not even sure what we want to put the wool in though, definitely. And yeah, that's probably good enough. Let's go out now. Also, what are they doing? Are they harvesting my berries? Are they finished now? Oh, they are. So I've now got a continuous source of food for them. And now my little gum moss will plant more. This is the best. This is a surprisingly fun automation game. Hiding underneath the Pokemon clone. Look at this, isn't this the best? My little green dude will work the blue dude. And that'll make me a base. Anyway, so before we go to sleep for the night, I think, because it's getting so late that there's no point leaving and then having to come back so soon. I'm just going to chop down some trees that are here. We can eventually make a big chopping ground soon, it seems. I hope that, by the way, not everyone gets the privilege of being old as well, I tell myself. Just wish I didn't have to deal with the acne while starting to notice wrinkles. That is the depressing thing about acne being associated with being young. It's like, I don't think it just stops when you're not young anymore. It's like I guess it's gotta be related to hormones, and that's why it's like you have to be a certain age to get it. But yeah, it's weird that it's a young thing. My mother had acne till she died. I think that was like as a spooky reminder for anyone who's like, oh yeah, but it does stop eventually. Don't you think to yourself that's true? You don't get to tell you're not getting off that easily, sadly. So yeah, now we can go to bed. I'm gonna have a stressed guy because he doesn't have a power bed, but besides that, everything is good. You should recreate your Minecraft base in Palworld. Oh, that's a cool idea. If they give me bricks, I'll totally do it. Would love to do that. I think that'd be a lot of fun. For now, though, oh, look at this. This is so wholesome. All the little POW dudes work together to make the base work. Very, very wholesome. Oh, no. Do I get to keep that? No, that's gone forever. Okay. Whoopsie. Glad I have so many. So, thankfully, my wooden club is doing well. I kind of think I want a stone spear, though. It just seems cool. I was hoping I'd get a better technology by the time it came up. Yeah, a bat, actually. If I just... You know, I think it might just be worth getting a spear. It's not that hard to craft, but it might go a long way. So let's... Oh, but we have to do it from within the PAL zone. because this is where all my wood and my stuff is. So let's do precisely that. Okay, so missions. We have to just build the PAL gear workbench, which I can't do until I have... Oh, wood. That's all it was. It was just me need to chop down trees. And the only reason I hadn't done that is because my axe was dying. So I'll wait till the axe fully dies, I guess. Assuming that even happens. And then we'll go out and do it. Stop ruining the happiness of murder with a depressing talk, says Ryan. Yeah, you know, that's totally true. We shouldn't be ruining this with that. Also, the big goal I think we have now is really to go out in the world and just see as many of these guys as we can. I think that making a base is a fun reason to do that. But it is actually, you know, I am actually getting intrigued by these designs. And finding one that could chop down wood for me would save me having to do this again, right? So, kind of exciting. It's already broke, you just need to repair. Oh, once it's broken, it stops working as effectively. It's interesting to learn. Let's see what happens if we try to repair it. So, you probably need a repair kit, which I have in here somewhere. I had something called a repair kit at some point. Or we could just make a new one. That's probably also true. So remove it, and then repair it. How do we do that? Okay. There's gonna be in here somewhere. Oh, actually, I think that was a thing, right? The repair kit. Use it to repair... Oh, that's structures, though. So, you need to repair bench, not a kit. Thankfully, I have the option to build one of those. And so I'll put it right over here. In fact, then I can get a PAL dude to work on this for me. Okay, so... Oh, yeah, look at us. We're working together. It's very, very wholesome, I have to say. And... yeah. And now let's fix the tools. Repair. Sounds good. Wait, what just happened? Repair. Sounds good. So now, do we just wait? Did it take that little time? I was so sure it would be like a slow process, but... yeah, we just have a fully repaired axe now. Oh, and now we're chopping down wood at the normal rate. Maybe that's why you couldn't use the club one time. Yeah, maybe you just damage tools and they go, yep, this seems very... wow, so fast too. Which means we can now make the PAL bench. Which we'll put right over here. Right next to the previous two. I'll just wait for the foot traffic to get out of the way though. And go. Oh, and they're already in position to help me build this. You know, any copyright infringement done by this game is worth it. Just for the scene of crafting something and having two cute little dudes help you with it. That one on the right there looks so much like a... like some character from a video game. Not Pokemon, but like... it looks like something that does already exist. I just don't know what it is. Anyway, power box upgrade available. Sounds good to me. Now we're going to build an egg incubator and a crusher. So we got quite a bit going on there. In the meantime, I will leave my... I'll leave my fella over here. Because that is my first fire guy. And we're going to go out and try and find a forager. Because that seems like a good idea. And then we can... once we've done that, we can unlock the PAL egg incubator. So, actually, I need to get levels to get this. And to get one of these things. Is the crusher another level, or do I already have a crusher? What is a crusher? We'll work it out in due course. I'm excited to go see some more weird designs, though, right? Are you, internet? What weird animals do you think we'll see created as Palmons? The sheep exist in Pokemon 2, Woolo. You know what? I definitely no relation. A sheep Pokemon and a sheep Palmon, entirely parallel thinking. No overlap that I can imagine otherwise. Also, wow, look, an alpaca animal, right? They look very odd. A Melpaca. Yeah, I think I'm going to die if I try to fight one of these. So I'm going to try and separate them. Yeah, there's two of them too. I think if they're separated, it'll be easy to fight one. So that's what I'm going to bank on. I'm going to just bank on the fact that the other one's too far to help you now. Good luck with that. No, okay. Sorry. Just come on, come back, please. I wanna hit you. You're making it real hard. Okay, there we go. We got it now. No, nope, he's running in the ocean. So that's fine. I'll find a better Palmon to catch. So this is another Cativa. There was another gumball around here somewhere too. A part of me feels dumb for learning the names of these things, but you know, I'm gonna do it regardless. This is a skilled islander, so he's gonna give me some useful tips, I bet. Don't tell me you're an outsider. It doesn't matter much to me though. If you're new to this island, get some pals. You get XP for capturing up to 10 of the same kind. Pal tamers get stronger the more pal they capture. Here, I've got high hopes for you. So it's worth capturing another Cativa, even though I've already captured one. Although he's gone now. But if he was here, it'd be worth doing. Also, big egg. Very big egg. Damn. So at some point, I'll be able to incubate this. And that will be useful. For now, though, I am starving. I'm going to eat my lamb bull mutton. Just get myself less hungry. And I'm going to... Oh, I should have used the campfire that's right there. But I didn't. So I'm going to capture the Cativa and the gum moss there. Just so... Man, this game is laggy, by the way. Do you see this? It is not great performance. But these are all things I'm sure they're planning on fixing later. Come on, just let me hit you with a bat. Just please, Mr. Cat. There we go. Sorted. Hit him a few times until it's all good. You need a ibxtoycat. It's the best melee weapon early on. I committed myself to getting a fire bow first. I think that means realistically I'm gonna want to get myself... I'm gonna have to go kill a bunch of the fire foxes or whatever they're called. Also, this seems like a good enemy to have in my base. Why do they all run from me? All I want to do is hang out. Oh, so I'm gonna get my little chickpea out. Let's go. Fight me, dude. But yeah, I think okay, so pick him up, throw him down. There we go. You can fight. And if the chickpea dies, it's not like the saddest thing in the world, right? Oh, he's not gonna help though. Okay, so I'll summon my... Oh, yeah, that's bad. So there is a Pokemon egg hit, or a Palmon egg hit, sorry. Slip of the tongue. A common one. It's not damp. But yeah, I'm not killing this fella. He probably would be good at chopping trees too. That's the worst bit. So let's pick up the Cativa. Put him back in, and oh! Ouch. So maybe it was good that I wasn't... Maybe it was a good thing. Also, thank you, Mary Maniac, for being a member for 70 months. Good to see you on this stream. Man, that's almost 6 years. That is a wild amount of time. What's the drink today, Mr. Toycat? I've just got water. I got back from what people might call a vacation. You know, a holiday. And so, as a result, I am very... I don't know, I ate too much. That's the polite way to say it. I was trying to work out, like, is there like there's a way people say this. It's like, I consumed too much food recently. And so as a result, I need to balance out my consumption. Also, is this normal? Is this, you know, that seems normal to me. Let's go ahead and let's make ourselves a spear. I think I got all the way to the spear recipe and then just didn't make one last time. Oh, because I don't have enough stuff, apparently. You are bloated. Yeah, exactly. There we go, bloated. I just feel so bloated. Not like today, but like on a rolling 30-day basis, I am bloated. And also, like, Christmas just happened. And, you know, a lot of Christmas food and snacks, too. It's a thing. It's a thing. Yeah, I am looking forward to getting the a slightly bigger thing captured, but to do that, I'm gonna need to go get my stuff. And I was gonna have maybe if I had a spear, I'd be able to fight bigger enemies. For now, though, I think exploring this world is worth doing, so I'm gonna do that. I am very I'm very, very, very curious to see what enemies we find too. Because it looks like we see a little bit of recycling of the same ones. But also so many new ones as we go out and about. Also, just so many eggs. Do you think we can use these for hatching animals? Like, we inject the DNA of the Palmon that we want. I think that's how you incubate eggs in the real world. Yeah, Drake the Snake says you can ride the elks, which sounds real fun. Have to say, incredibly curious about how any of that works. So move it all in. Collect it all up again. Pretend none of that happened. It's a bit like Minecraft, and the only consequence for dying is that you lose your stuff. But then your inventory is going to be all weirdly arranged. So actually, that is a real consequence, you know? Oh. Also, yeah, the game is not well optimized on the Series X right now. So it runs a bit like this. But that's fine. That's one of the fiery enemies, actually, right? Yeah. This is not the right place for you. You were going to die anyway, so I don't feel bad about sending my cat to fight you. Okay, go, Mr. Cat. You can do it. And I'm going to finish... Ooh. Going to do my own little assistance here. But bringing a fiery fox into a watery depths, not a very good move, friend. You're basically signing your own death warrant here. And flame organ times 2. Yeah, that is exactly what I needed to do. I need to find those enemies a lot of times. I need to capture a few as well, but we also need to just murder them. It is the way we get the resources we want. So, the game isn't just random islands. There are weird ruins from place to place. And there's also this system of notes that we find throughout the world. Have you got the storm down south as well? Yeah, it's very windy. That's my... that's the extent of it so far. I don't know if being surrounded by skyscrapers makes me, like, safe from weather events or, like, more at risk from them. But my feeling is like, well, you know, there's not a lot of weather here because the weather hits other people first. Again, that's just my feeling. That can't actually be factually true. Also, thank God we found so many of these guys. Desperately need to kill them. So I'll also capture a few maybe, but only when we find the higher ones. Low level ones, they're getting ground up into arrows. So that is what the game demands from me. Also, leather's pretty handy. I have unused stat points. Excited to use them. Actually, let's up my attack. I don't know if this affects my enemies or affects my power mons as well. But oh wow, it goes up 2. Oh, that's terrible. I mean, I'm gonna do it, but it feels like an absolute waste. Like, how much do I need to use my... Yeah, 2% increase was not worth going for. Unless, even if it applies to the Palmons as well. Doesn't seem very useful. Also, why is it saying Katiba beat the Fox Parks? It was clearly me. Also, wow, where did you get this texture pack, says Corbin? That's my favorite thing to comment on a Minecraft streamer. Or, you know, really just anyone. Anything that Minecraft is doing that's not Minecraft. You gotta make sure you let that comment in there. Otherwise, how would they know that it's something different? You see a lot on, like, social media all the time. Also, wow, the Katiba is actually doing a good job. Okay, that's not a good job. So we've only got a 6% capture rate right now. But I'm hoping. Okay, so, okay. I'm gonna throw out. Oh, I'm trapped. I'm dead again. No, please don't kill me. Please don't. I don't want to die. I really would like to be alive. Okay, the chickpea is tanking those hits for me, thankfully. And now we are far enough away. No, we're not. No, we're not. Oh, no. Please don't do this to me. Okay. This is how it ends. I got some mushrooms at least. And also a level up. But yeah, this is... Oh, wow. From a distance. Right through the forest. London has about 45 kilometers an hour wind, says Kit Kat. Is that a lot? I mean, I guess that's faster than a person walks. Oh, wait. Don't respawn there. Respawn... Oh, do I have to respawn at my base? Ah, so we respawn and then we fast travel. And then we don't fight monsters that are higher than my level. It does not work for me. It does not work at all for me. Also, look, I will have enough to make the bow and the arrow, which is exciting. I'm going to have some stressed pals, which I can also fix, after I get back from my newest trip. Great aim, I must have it. What's your main goal in this game? See, it's very weird because effectively, what have you got to do? Like, get all the pals? That's probably the biggest thing. It's one of those, like, open-ended games where, yeah, you kind of make your own goals and adventures and quests and whatnot. But the overarching one is, like, build bigger, better, stronger bases. There is a level system that you've got to eventually get to the end of. And then as well as at the same time that you're doing that, you know, there's a little Pokédex style thing in the game, the POW deck, sorry. And then using this, you can, like, learn about each of the enemies and what it's good for. So way down here, we'll have the Alpha Deer. We don't have any data on these, but we've seen them. And also we can learn about where they're in the world. Oh, that's actually quite useful. So yeah, I'm a stress pal. Also, Ash says hi. Just had McDonald's, feel less miserable now. That's one of the most useful tips. Do have to say, try to eat when you're hungry, and then you'll feel less hungry and more better. I know it's crazy advice, but it often works. I do think that is like the biggest place that McDonald's succeeds, right? They're just like, look, you're hungry, and we are satisfying food at a very affordable price. A lot of people like make fun of McDonald's, like, oh, well, if I had choices, I'd go elsewhere. And it's like, well, the point is that, like, there are so many, you know, like, I feel like people miss the very idea of McDonald's is that, like, no, it's always there. It's not designed to be every meal every day. It's designed to be there when you need it most. It's like it's almost a public service in that way. You know, it basically is. Also, yeah, I don't have any more, both my pals have died. So I'm now just going to get a gun moss. He's level 3. You know, I'll just so I can get the XP. And then we'll go find another one to come after him. So 83% sounds good to me. 90%. Oh, 95. Oh, there we go. That's good. I think once it gets to 99, it's just a formality to get to the rest. It's like a progress bar on a loading screen. Also, what is that over there? Oh. What do you think it is, Internet? It's too far away for me to properly tell. Oh, also a teeth ant. It's an elephant, but it's tea? Oh, whatever. You know, we'll fight it. Give it a little punch here and there. Do. Just punching a little elephant. It's okay, though, because I'm going to enslave him in my farm. That makes it perfectly okay. So now, I've even got... Yeah, see, look, it's... I don't even need to look. I already know it's locked in. Do you think it's a giant... Do you think it's a giant enemy of some form? Oh, it's a tree. It's a tree and a rock behind a tree. But when things get far enough away, they look funky. Also a tansy. Oh, these guys definitely can chop down trees, right? They're literally monkeys. If they can't, who can? That's my question. So let's whip out my wooden club. Beat them a few times. See if that's true. I'll get a couple of them even, just in case they are that good. Yeah, 67. I want to have my first failure. It's a weird thing to say, but I want to have my first one of these fail. I think that would be fun to see. You can have 5 pounds if you have time, but they'll go to a power box. That's fine. Sounds good to me. Let's punch this monkey together. And let's do it. These guys are awesome. Oh yeah, this is taking a while. Being a monkey to death with wooden club is not as effective as it sounds. Have to say. Really, really recommend taking a chill break on that at some point. Okay, so one more. And go. 79. So we get experience for doing this each time, which is why I'm getting a duplicate. I think I want experience to get the next level. Yeah, there we go. And then once I get that, I can use a new recipe, and that new recipe will be good. What did I want to get at the next level? I think it was an incubator. Yeah, this is a must-have. Whereas a stone pit is just useful, I guess. And a signboard. Oh, you can write on it. That's fun. So, yeah, the crusher is at the next level, which I can get. So I've got to spend some time out and about anyway. So I'm going to go find another fast travel point, because I bet if we just go for a big journey, I will eventually stumble across one of those. Also, now that I'm a level higher up, I'm going to try. I'm maybe going to fail. But I'm going to try and get something that's a bit harder. Like level 9? That seems like a reasonable thing to try, right? So let's go. Okay, don't let it hurt me. Emotionally or physically. Ooh, that's bad for my guy. So I'm going to now throw a little tea elephant at him. Okay, this is going badly too. Okay, so that we can't fight level 9s yet. There's a very narrow band of enemies we can fight. And that is not within it. So the Caprati is very mad with me. But I can... Oh, he's got ranged attacks, which is great. Oh, they've got extreme ranged attacks if they're doing it from there too. Okay. So I'm gonna hide in this castle. I bet they won't know how to climb it. Yeah, sorted. So I need to get home desperately soon. I'm gonna read these little notes that have been found around the place too. And that sounds fun. Oh look, the monkeys turn around to say hi. Like they don't even think I'm gonna, you know, desperately murder them with a baseball bat. God, I love instant noodles when I'm starving. Yeah, I think a lot of food that's like really convenient has that like association of being like, oh yeah, when you're hungry, it's the best. The secret though, the secret they don't want to tell you, is that all food tastes amazing when you're hungry. All of it. It's incredible just how much tastes good if you're just willing to get a little bit hungry first. You know, if you ever have to drop your food quality for some reason, you know, if you ever, you know, making budget cuts and you're like, oh, yeah, well, I don't like the 40p pasta as much as the pound pasta. Well, one, it's all the same pasta, pro tip. But two, all you gotta do... Okay, so I'm gonna just get a little closer and I'm gonna beat him with a bat. There we go. Yeah, you can't win this fight, friend. I've got an elephant on my side. Okay, so for some reason the elephant is hanging out in the middle of the air here too. But, oh, he ate some red berries. Oh, that's not my gun moss, that's someone else. So I can use X and that. Oh, he's got a healing ability, I think. So we'll get the monkey out, maybe. When activated, Tanzania will mostly fire an assault rifle at enemies. How do I unlock that? I need to know. Okay, so this is going to be a really long process, it looks like. But I need one of these, so we'll do it. You got a copper key, says P-Man90. Yeah, there was a chest earlier that I'm looking forward to opening with it. I'm guessing the way this game handles stats is that over a 50% chance is probably just like almost guaranteed. So it's worth investing. Oh, weapon is damaged, so let's switch out to a more powerful one. Oh, yeah, it's just I was a damaged club. Okay. So this is 65%. That seems good to me. Lamau, maybe I just need to eat more food in a day. Alternatively, it sounds like your current system's making you enjoy your food a lot. Riding the wind, this PAL travels where it pleases. You should find it partner along the way, and encounter will mark its journey's end. Okay, I need to find a fast travel point soon. I'm really hoping that's one in the distance there. If it's not, I might have a problem. But we'll just hope it is. Let's I'm gonna put on hold any random taming activities. Okay, is that a fast travel point? Internet, what do you reckon? I'm in a very scared. They showing your compass at the top. Oh, I assume that was just new ones. Oh, sorry, I assume that was just ones you already knew about. Oh no, you're right. Wow, island hopper coast. Okay, so I'm just gonna run in here. There's a Cativa and a Nightwing. I definitely don't want to wake the Nightwing, just in case. And so we're now 100 meters away from it. Marsh Island, look how beautiful it is. And look how definitely not stolen that effect was. So I need to... Oh, there we go, there we go. Okay, I see it now. It's red. It was blue a second ago, I feel like. But I clearly felt wrong. Let's get this done. Yeah, I think I have now. And even some... whatever this is, actually. Do you have to mine that with a pickaxe, or is that... Okay, it's something. Unlock fast travel, 1 technology point, and then come all the way back home. So let's transfer over. I like the fast travel system in this game. I do like the idea of fast travel being limited between certain points. I think that is the better way to do it, genuinely. Yeah. Real solid game, all things considered. I do need to get some beds so they don't just sleep in the farm. It's probably bad for them to do that. But otherwise, things feel pretty good around these parts. And I'm glad that I managed to survive long enough to get here. I don't like this sleeping animation though. It feels like they're going for a Minecraft thing. But they just didn't quite get it. Also, food is addictive. Yeah, food is really addictive. It's a whole problem how addictive food can be. So, infrastructure, straw power bed. We need a lot of wood. Let's see if I've got anyone yet that can get me some wood. So, yeah, I'm going to put the Cativa away, maybe. Okay, my little Tansy can get some wood. Whereas he can just deal with fires. Which is nice, but it's not as useful. So we'll get you out. And then also my T-Fan. Yeah, I've got another Tansy here too, by the way. So put these away in the boxes. The Cativa is handy. I bet more handy than the existing one, right? Do you think their stats ever come up as being important? Either way, we'll put them in the box. Keep the Chickpea around. And also the T-Fan, just it seems like it would be handy to have. But we've already got one that can do that. Yeah, we don't need a Goo Moss here anymore. I think he's the next one we'll get rid of when we find a more useful fella. Although this guy then needs a lot of food, so there's a trade-off to be had. You have to build a wood farm to get them to gather wood for you. Yeah, that is my next goal. I've got I can make a logging site once I get more stone and more wood. So I guess I'll for now start mining this. Oh, I'm hungry again now. Oh no. Can I steal some food from the power box? You know, I'll take my own food. I have got some... Ooh, I do not have much food. Leaves of the Namochi tree. Very interesting. So instead I'll just go over here, where it looks like there's some berries sitting down. I'll just pick them up, and then I'll go for some eating. Use on player. Oh, they're very handy for that, apparently. And then I'll take them from here and put them... Oh, Syndicate Scouting Party. Oh no, okay. So that's probably bad, right? So I'm going to go into my chest real quick. I'm going to change the security settings. Lock activated. There we go. So now it's locked. Now only I can get it. Oh no, internet, I'm not ready for this at all. Okay, so they're all gonna defend. Oh my god, what the heck is this? Oh, this wasn't a part of the game I was anticipating. Okay, I'm gonna summon my Chickpea. He's gonna help out here. Oh, there's so many of them too. What is this? I thought this. Okay, we're gonna get involved with all of this. Chickpea's being very handy, it seems. Glad we have him. But yeah, let's go. Do these guys have guns, by the way? They do. I hope at least one of them drops. Please tell me that's what I'm gonna find. Okay, coarse ammo. Small pow soul. He had souls on him? Wow, that's dark. Lambo ate some red berries. That's good. Yes, we need wood for basically everything we're gonna do now too. So let's go to the repair bench. This is a workbench. Oh yeah, this is the workbench. Let's go ahead and fix this. Oh, it takes some amount of wood to repair each of these too. Okay, that makes sense too. So now let's chop down trees till we have wood for everything. Yeah, also Ash should be mod. Yeah, I'm surprised Ash isn't a mod already. You know what, Ash? Why aren't you a mod already? Let's reverse this question onto you. Bloody pillagers killing all the villagers. Also, look at the size of the Gumos. Oh, is he just... I thought he was really big sitting on the ground back there, but he's actually just really close to me. Never mind, it was a classic, is it really big or far away, and I got it wrong. Yeah, let's go ahead and craft this bow. Apparently that's very useful. So we'll let the fellas do that, because I still have to chop down trees. Oh, actually no, look, I've got your boy over here chopping down some wood. He's even chopped down a bunch over here. And then once we've done that, oh look, there's more drops here. Ooh, yeah, that's nice. So now I can make a logging... No, I'm still so far up a logging site. Well, look how cute the little monkey is. He needs a logging site, and he needs one soon. That's for sure. I want to join Team Toycat. Yeah, I think we can set up a guild soon, right? There's a guild section over here. Unnamed guild. At some point, you'll be able to join it. It sounds like fun to me. Right now is not that point, but like, just know it's coming. Also, do you see that right there? One sec. Let's go back. You see in the technology field, there was something for that stingray I just caught. Is it a saddle? No, it's gloves. You hold on to their fins. If he's on your team, it can be used as a glider? Oh, that sounds... Okay, so I think I just found a mount. Incredible. Also, wow, this bow takes a lot of time. I was on the consensus this is awkward Pokemon. Yeah, it's definitely, like, after actually playing a bit more, the Minecrafty elements are just that you mine and you craft. It's got that Lego Fortnite thing where I think people just like comparing it to the biggest game in the genre. After actually playing it rather than just looking at it, it's like, oh yeah, this is something different. So we'll now make 10 fire arrows. We'll worry about more of these later. I think some beds for the pals is a good idea for my next craft. Or actually, I think my very next craft should be the logging site. Maybe another food site because there's a hungry cat according to my stats there. Minecraft should let the allies do this stuff. Yeah, this is kind of like those automation games, but here it is anyway, just existing as its whole own thing. So fascinated by that. So I need stone to make a stone pit. So let's go mine this. Don't know why no one else is on logs right now, or on stones right now. And then we'll make a stone site. We need those yellow alloys from Legends. Yeah, those were a really fun concept in my opinion. So we're now 5 stone away from being able to make a thing. It's Ark Survival plus Breath of the Wild plus Pokemon. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention it's so Legend of Zelda-y. It's a Japanese developer. Or they say they're a Japanese developer. But it goes well beyond just like, oh yeah, it's kind of like how Nintendo sometimes makes things, in my opinion. So let's make a big logging site here. Just so I can get rid of some stuff. And now if we want to have a logging site, we need 18 more stone. So I'm going to go get that now. It clearly takes a long time to make a logging site, by the way. Glad we got a sheep and a monkey working together on it. I'm going to mine this big old rock here. That's all of the logs that I need sorted. And all the palladium fragments, so I just need wood now. So let's put it all away. And then once we've done these things, that's when I think it makes sense to work on the egg incubator. So wood goes in here, stone goes in here, mushrooms, fibers. Yeah, just anything we can do to get with it. Also, I don't think I'm going to need this ammo for a while, as exciting as it sounds. So the egg incubator is made of a lot of cloth. So I think we're going to work on that soon. Acquire, and then work. You know, I don't want to work on this. I need to get someone else involved with this stuff. Also, I feel like these guys should be taking the stuff back to base of them. I'm not sure if they're actually meant to. They just need a closer by chest or something. But like, there's a lot of resources. They're just not being properly utilized. Okay, so logging site, we're just 15 wood away from now. Let's go. I can do that. Oh, now look, yeah, this is cute. We got a little place. If we put the logging site next to the other site, then we'll be able to automatically harvest from both at the same time, right? So this is a really good placement. Very slight overlap, but otherwise very good placement. And I'll chop down the wood from the logging site, or from the mining site, just to make this a little bit easier. And then we can now make the beds, which they're currently all yelling about. Infrastructure. Straw beds. In fact, I could probably make them on the roof, right? I don't know if that's a good place to make them. Yeah, on the roof. Sounds good to me. So in this far corner, hanging off the edge a bit. Yeah. On this far corner, hanging off the edge a bit. Yeah. Another one over here. Why not? Oh, insufficient materials. That's why not. So yeah, there's a lot of building that has to go on. But now it just... Oh. There's required mining. So I sit here and I mine now. And it tells me how often till I get some stone. And then you just go to X to acquire. Oh, that's incredibly handy. Yeah, I like this. We are really making changes here. It just released 3 days ago, says Kazuta Kirigaya. Did you hear anyone who... has anyone heard anyone who knew about this game before it came out? It really does feel like one of those things that just appeared from the A for one day. Obviously, that's not what actually happened. I mean, it shouldn't. I don't think it takes anyone... I don't think I need to say that for people to know it's true. But it's still interesting that it feels that way, right? So let's put all the red berries in there now. Oh yeah, there's a lot of hungry people. So do I have to manually move these in? Red berries times 20. Just in case I do, we'll keep filling it up. Because I bet it's going to take a lot of them. And we'll put some mushrooms in there too, just in case. Just in case. So now the beds can be worked on, right? Oh no, they're busy chopping. So I'll make the beds. Because it says 3 out of 6 beds right now. So we'll make that just a little better. Remember that one time you gaslit and everyone in saying happy birthday today's night, even though it wasn't our birthday? You know, some would say gaslighting, some would say early congratulating. So as long as one of the pals are a gather, they should pick up food. Yeah, it might be that I got rid of the gather one because they used to do it and now they don't. So that's something I need to work on. Yeah, 5 out of 6 beds. That's good progress. Also, look at this. This is so cute. They're just... Monkey sits here chopping wood all day. Does he get any fibers this way, though? That's my question. Because if not, that's something that still needs to be done. So, stone X. I'll chop down the trees for now. Just because I need some more fibers. Easily done. And then once we got the extra fiber, we'll make another bed. Put it just right over here, next to the existing ones. And then because I'm going to want another bed after that, I'll put it over here. I'm later probably going to expand this main thing. You know, this is very pretty. No one can tell me otherwise. Also, what is that penguin up to up there? Oh, he's trapped. I bet he's meant to do the chest stuff. And he's been stuck up there for no good reason. You shouldn't have done this, friend. But it's a good thing you've got me. Okay. So now he's in automatic work mode, but I'm going to make sure that he feeds himself first. There you go. Go eat some food. And then just to stop that happening again, because apparently that's a real concern of mine, let's go to wooden stairs and let's make this work. Okay, we need to maybe build a wooden foundation first. You know, that probably does enough of the job, but then connect the stairs to it. Can I do that? I'll work it out. I'll make it work. Okay, no, I can't. So we'll build a stairs over here. And we'll build another stairs just on top of it. Just nice. There we go. Oh. Okay, it's not working, but the idea is solid. And now it's a shorter jump, at least. Yeah, there we go. Also, thank you for coming over, Chickapee. But you're going back in your bull. So, looking at the daytime, it looks like we got not too long before we're coming back home. But I think it is probably worth... You know what? No, let's see what we need to do next. I think the egg incubator is my next big goal. I need fragments, cloth, and stone. So to build fragments, I'm going to have to... Or build cloth, rather. I guess I'm going to come in here. Work on this for a second. And then have that be the next thing. Also, Lego Fortnite vibes. Yeah, funnily enough, it's giving me... Like, they obviously are games developed at similar times, I think. But that is the most similar recent game to me that I get vibes off from this. Rather than anything else. Okay, so my penguin's going to work on this now. Yeah, my penguin was so handy. He both crafted things and moved things. I didn't realize how much I was missing without him. It sounds like he should be paid fairly for his labor, which I will do so by letting him have red berries whenever he wants from now on. You should put the feed box somewhere a bit more open. Yeah, I assumed this was plenty open, but apparently your enemies getting trapped between these. Yeah, there's a... I think working out where to put things the first time you do it can be, like, daunting. So it's always best to just, like, do whatever feels natural rather than thinking about it too hard. Because there's always something you'll work out later that's way more important. Okay, so now I want to make a... I need palladium fragments. So I don't think they're going to appear out of this. Although I should get someone to come do this. Mr. Cat. Oh, he's mining, but he's doing a bad job pathfinding, I think. There we go. So he works just fine, and he might be able to get some of that stuff going on. But I'm going to do this myself, just to ensure I get the second thing I need. Drake says you can give the monkey a gun. Do it. Yeah, it did say that, actually. So it's cool. Look, it's, yeah, let's go grab a monkey, put him in my thing. He had to be a certain level or something like that. But look, it's his ability here. So, view details. His special ability, it requires Tanzania's assault rifle, though, which is crafted at the Palworld workbench. Oh, so we have to unlock that at some point. But then he mercilessly fires an assault rifle at nearby enemies. Let's see if I can build it right now. I'm sure I can't. Let's see if it's in the technology right now. Oh, in fact, yeah, maybe at some point it goes from being an unknown item to a known item. Yeah, at level 12, we can build his assault rifle. And then it'll start shooting people. So there's a lot to go until then. But it's still fun to see. You'll unlock the workbench in a level or two. Yeah, it's exciting to know about. For now, my egg incubator is just missing those fragments. I think you can... Oh, okay, so I think you can find those out in the wild, though. So I'm not going to stress too much about it. Going to let future me stress about it. Although, actually... No, right now me should stress about it, because then I can incubate these eggs I'm finding all over the world, and maybe get some cool power mods. How do I make 100% my tip go to Toycat, says Frog in a Minecart. Thank you for asking. No, if you want a tip, and it's important that your tip goes to the streamer, in this case me, streamlabs.com/Toycat, it's linked down below, is the way to do that. Because if you do it via YouTube, YouTube takes a certain cut. It's a weird setup, but it is one that works. Palladium has its own ore. Oh, so we can also, as well as mining these big blocks, just continuously and hoping for the best. Oh, that's handy to know. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's, right now, this is working. At least. Also, here's a tip. With a high workbench, you cannot craft power spheres, so keep the old one for now. That is a good tip. Thank you. I don't know if it's true, but I'll trust you. So, in goes all of that stone. In goes the 6 fragments, and now I'm just missing one more. So look, look at this. He's transporting. He's putting the wood in the chest for me. This is so fun, the way that you can really put together something like this. Okay, so now what's happening? He's picking some stone up, some wood up, and he's going back to the chest. I love this. It's surprisingly fleshed out. Like, there's a lot going on. There we go. Last palladium fragment. I can now build an egg incubator. So I'm going to put this nearby the fire. No good reason, just feels like an appropriate place. And then I'm going to put in, I'm going to just start working this myself. And then I'm going to, also, what is sand? The next thing you need is armor. Yeah, right now things are killing me real hard. It'd be nice if I could work on that. Okay, so, incubator built. In goes in the damp egg, I think, first. Yeah, something swims within versus common versus scorching. You know, let's see how long it takes. So 6 minutes and 39 seconds. And incubation speed plus 50%. I hope that it's because it's slightly closer to the, to the thing over here. Also, dump another body in the river for good luck. I feel like... Actually, there's some sheep over here. And there's one of those palladium ore rocks. Yeah, you know, I might as well. It does seem logical for me, just while I'm here anyway, right? To start a fight with one of these lamb spheres, throw the chickpea, let him deal with it, and then mine this ore rock while I'm gone. Oh yeah, this is all about Paldium. You know, you can try and hit me as much as you like, but you're going in the river one way or the other, Mr. Landlord. Actually, let me test out my fire bow. Oh, yeah. Oh, 225. Okay, that's good. Also, he's set on fire, so he's going to burn to death slowly. Which seems bad, but trust me, it's what they want. And then we can roll the body into the river. There we go. You know, the water source, I will not stop until all the waterways are polluted in this world. Gotta say, doing a great job so far. Okay, so, oh, a new enemy, Daydream. Let's fight him too. Let's go for it. And with my chickpea here too, we'll do just great. I think it's and also Hoocrates. These names are also so ridiculously created. I love it. Oh no! I didn't mean to kill you. I got a venom gland though, so that's nice. Okay, so there's another enemy around here, but I'm gonna go for the Hoocrates. Hoocrates. You know, I love the name. Oh look, it's a very wise owl. Cause he's real smart, like he's like a Socrates, you know. But also he goes Hoocrates, if you will. Oh no! Oh man, why are you defeating him, Mr. Chickpea? I am not trying to kill this many enemies. So we're gonna go back and get the second one of these, assuming that one exists. Did I just kill 2 new enemies without? Yeah, that was bad. Okay, we gotta recall my friend when things get a little bit too close for cool. Oh, okay. There's a ton more daydreams, at least. I only wasted the Hoocrates. It's a hoot impersonator. I don't see the similarities. Couldn't tell you a single one of them. Okay, so we'll get the daydream. He's way stronger, so it's going to be unnecessarily harder. But hopefully that teaches me a valuable lesson. So it's currently 10% capture rate. Bet I can improve that though. Okay, go. I'm just gonna punch you a bunch more. Okay. Okay, so it's 20% capture rate. I just want to see what that looks like. 41%. Oh, he uncaptures himself. Okay. So I'm just gonna whack him a few more times, and then go in for the. There we go. 35%, 55%, 77%. Oh, there we go. We actually got him. Okay, so he puts those who are interested to sleep, and I can't read any of that. It's too dark. I can't see anything. Let's go back to sleep. More offerings for the river. Are we forming a cult around the river of death at this point? Who needs to build a dam with rocks when you've got corpses? Honestly, if you think about the way bone is one of the strongest materials, we might as well be using it. You know, I'm just saying, it feels illogical that people die every day and that we don't build things out of it. Also, come on, just get out of here, friend. Okay, there we go. Nice. The river was jealous. It's scary how easy Unreal and Unity engines are making game development. See, Jeff Shannon, that was my first thought. Because, I'm sure, like many people, like, I've developed a bad game several points in my life. Okay, let's finish you off. Yeah, I've developed my share of bad games. But at the same time, it is worth saying, okay, let's capture him before it's too hard. Okay, he's dead. Also, it says cheeky bastard on screen when someone gets away. That is very interesting text to use. But yeah, the Daydream could probably be useful for... he doesn't seem that useful, actually. So let's go fast travel and let's see some new enemies around the world. Oh, actually, do you think my egg is incubated? No, a minute to go. Your fire is making the damp egg take longer. Since it's a damp egg, it prefers to be cooler. I've got a scorched egg in there, so it's actually going faster. I think I accidentally did something genius by switching it out. Zelski, don't you worry. I know what's going on. So there's chillets there, and there's a catris there. I'm going to go back here so I can unlock more of these places. Because there's the Rain Syndicate Tower entrance. It all sounds interesting. Let's go check it out. But yeah, this is very, very intriguing game on so many levels. I've never played something that the whole time I've been like, yeah, well, this is stupid, but let me just do this next thing. It's very rare that I get that in a game, at least. So it's fun that I am getting it here. Okay, I'm gonna use my pickaxe on the ore. No, I'm not. I've got too many things right now. Oh, what's this? Oh, a statue of power. I'm gonna go find some more fast travel points, and I'm also going to upgrade something. I don't know. My HP seems like a good place to start. Yeah, 600 HP. If I'm dying, in the meantime, till I can get armor, that seems good. Also, wait, I've got a fire bow. I could use that to tame a really high-end Palmon. Like, I'll start with something that's like level 9. But I bet with even just 8 fire arrows, I could do a real good job. Yeah, that tower looks like a challenge designed for me. Okay, Nightwing. Come fight me, Nightwing. Okay, I'm gonna go for a headshot just in case it's relevant. Oh, he takes so much. Okay, so I'm gonna get my guy involved in a fight here. Okay, I'm just gonna. This is. He's level 9, but he is gonna take everything I've got. Okay, this is good. This is fine. Everything's okay. I've got one more arrow left. Okay, I'm gonna capture him now. I've got a 19% chance. So I'll just try a bunch of times till it works. 90% means it's almost certainly a fail on the first try. Oh, but is it? No, it's not. Yeah. Well, look at that. I got a Nightwing now. This is my guy. Yeah, look how good he is. Nice. Also, more spheres. Love to see some of those. Don't fight the chiller. Wait till 11 till you have a mega sphere green and try and capture it. Amazing ice dragon that's rideable. That's useful to know. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna. I don't know how to get up there. I guess I'm probably best going all the way that way and then round. Also, look, that guy's just frozen. You did see that, right? He was. Okay, that's fine. You know, no one saw it. It didn't happen. We're all very happy. The river provides. Praise the river. The river of death allows for many wonderfully rare things to happen. I'm glad we're all starting to see that the river cult is in fact the best way to do this. There's just no more logical way. So you know what? Since the river provided for us, it's only fair we provide for the river. Let's see, by the way, how this Nightwing actually approaches a fight. Ooh, powerfully. And like I said, river provided for me. I'm gonna do the inverse. Just like this. Nice and simple. In we go. In we go. This. Wait, where did he go? Okay, you know what? The river must have eaten him. Clearly the only explanation. But yeah, this is very, very, very bizarre to have such a crazy pet. But hopefully it now keeps me safer from the other crazy ones. Also, useful to know that even a level 9 almost murdered me. And I barely got out of that. I got out of that by a 19% chance. Ooga booga, praise the river. Yeah. Also, the Rain Syndicate Tower. The river giveth and the river taketh. I have acquired a technology point, by the way. Yeah, it looks like we don't really have to craft balls anymore. We just kind of find them around the world. Also, these guys have to die for my fire arrows. So, throw them. Punch them. Let the rest kind of happen. Yeah, look at that power. That's a lot. So I'm going to go in here now. Just to see what it is. It's presumably something quite important. Wow, yeah, look at the damage this fella does. It's presumably something important because it has a... Oh, yeah. Join boss battle. Press and hold to begin boss battle. What does that mean? What have I just signed up for? Is this online? What is that sky? You know, I won't ask questions. I'll let the game answer them. That was a high-resolution t-shirt. Tank top, maybe? Oh, we're gonna be having a we're having a Palworld fight, right? It's the thing from the cover of the game. She's riding it. Zoe and Grisbo. You're so screwed. Yeah, she has 35,500 health, and my firebow did 200 damage. So my most powerful weapon I have right now. Oh no, I tried to capture something. Actually, what are my capture odds on this? 0%. Okay. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so internet. I think I made a mistake here. Is there an option to leave? I think I would like to take that option if so. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Oh, okay. She's got a laser beam. Well, okay. GG. It was nice. What was I meant to do? What was that? Okay, so there's a dropped all items and equipment. I'm hoping they spawn just outside and not inside of that. But that was a little silly. That's useful to see. So let's see what's hatched from the egg incubator now. Damp egg incubation complete. Oh, it was a damp egg. It wasn't a scorched egg. My bad. Apologies. Celery! Oh, I already had one. It's useful to know anyway, I guess. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had a celery. Oh, this is my celery. Level 1? What am I meant to do with a level 1? Useless, I tell you. So, we're now going to go back and just hope that my stuff isn't all gone. Because I was just saying how much I had. It'd be very appropriate if it all went away, on some level. But also very sad. Lamau, you gotta roll and use those pillars? Also, yes, they're right outside the tower. Useful to know. Thank you, Drake the Snake. Okay. We in. We're gonna do this. Should have sacrificed more. Yeah, we're gonna have to sacrifice a lot before we go in there again. It's gonna... That's a place for a higher level. Is this the right spot? Yeah, Rain Syndicate Tower. So my stuff is going to be... Where's the tower? I feel like... Yeah, okay, it's just up the stairs. We'll go and do that. Also, capturing 5 Lambles is one of the tutorial things we're meant to do. I guess I should get a little bit of a start on that. Just so we can say we've done it. So, the death chest we can just press this button for. And then it all becomes mine, right? Yeah, oh, nice. So it's not even like Minecraft where it's an inconvenience. The inconvenience is having to run back to your stuff. Also, there's Syndicate thugs even out here. I'm gonna beat him up anyway. Just to show that I disapprove of crime. I think crime is bad, and I'm going to murder you to prove it. Nice, coarse ammo. No, don't you think that your crime is justified, friend? It'd be nice if they could drop their guns, but I see why they can't for progression. It's like skeletons not dropping their arrows when they shoot you. But also, wouldn't it be nice if they just did? Would be nice, right? Oh, in fact, let's throw out one of my dudes, Mr. Nightwing. Go. Yeah, make him pay. Is he going to? Yeah, he's got this. Okay, so there's also a lot of dead Palmons around here, but they roll easily, and so if we can just get them going downhill in a river-like direction, we'd be in a pretty good place, I'd say. The river wasn't in your favor. The river willed that I didn't survive, and we do not question these things when they happen. Okay, so this was a fun little encampment. Oh, and oh, there's a dude in the middle of it. So is this the one that someone said that I should wait to capture? You know, I'll unlock it anyway. This is a Syndicate outpost. Fill the pat. Free the pal. Oh, and then I just get him. Wow, that was an easy way to capture. Also, this guy's trying to pretend that if he looks away, he's not going to get murdered. Sorry, mate. Not how this works. You get beaten to death anyway. You know, do you think you can capture them? You cannot capture a Syndicate cannon. Very sad. Would be cool for you. You'd have a great chance of survival if that was the case. But sadly, no. You'd be dead now. Awesome. So I've got another stat point I can use, by the way. I'm going to put this one into stamina. That seems like the most useful stat, honestly. I like being able to run a bit further, punch a bit longer, etc. Also, can we break anything else around here? We can't. Okay, this is all set in stone, permanent. Otherwise. Okay, so we're going to just keep finding these little fast travel points as a way to explore the world. And also finding castaway journals. So let's go read about this one. Ooh, what is it gonna say? Memo. On day 20, this world harbors a secret. I was convinced of this when I began re-examining the globe's geographical features for my research towards the end of the year. Oh, it's so windy here, by the way. You know, I made fun of the wind earlier. Oh, that was loud. But he noticed there were some empty areas, and he was able to guess the location of an island. Oh. So on day 3, he discovered to be an ancient ruin. Did humans once live here? On day 11, he had no choice but to run away yesterday. He can't stop thinking about that tower. Okay, intriguing. So, what do we got going on here? Oh, the Mamarest is going to die, by the way. Wait, I'm going to try and capture it. I don't think it will let me, even at this... Okay, yeah, I don't think I can. But the syndicates are going to kill it. That's got to be good, right? Oh, no, 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 don't kill me instead. Please, keep killing the big animal. No, 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 I don't exist. Just kill the big elephant. I need to know what happens when it dies. And I can't do it myself. So if you guys could just deal with that, would be nice. Yeah, I'll punch these guys to death that way. I've got the time. So I'm gonna do it. There we go. Get a little bit of level up XP. None of the... Not even really paying attention, but that's okay. You can die just like the rest. Oh, 90%. Sounds good. Actually, I think the Mamarest is killing all the syndicate thugs. I think I was going for something else, but it seems like it has not worked that way. Oh, no, yeah, no, he's not going to kill the last one, though. Yeah, this is very, very strange. Very, very, very strange. But we're going to go find a new fast travel point by just walking past that mess, not getting involved. Wonder if they'll sacrifice it to the river. It looks like the Mamarest might be sacrificing the people. Oh, wow! I just got collateral damaged. He wasn't even trying to murder me. I just happened to be nearby. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, he's killed everyone now. Okay. There's a valuable lesson that I'm meant to learn from that, internet. But I promise you that I'm not going to. Been drinking too much blood. Okay, so... that's... Also, food... Oh, he needs food. It's weird that they let themselves get so hungry and they're like, what should I do? What should I do? And then eventually they realize, okay, I'll go back to the base. Also not enough blood. Maybe that could also be an explanation. Your body's telling you it needs it so bad. Okay, so Are you playing as Misty, second gym leader? Yeah, honestly, it kind of looks like that, doesn't it? It looks like I'm prehistoric, like I have gone back in time to the Ooga Booga age, where we worship mystical concepts, solely so that I may learn more about the prehistoric version of these creatures that also Misty was my childhood crush. I think it's interesting how basically any media that's like popular with young people is like gonna be a lot of people's outlets for like, yep, this was my first ever person that I found attractive. Also, did you hear that? Oh, it's chickens. And I think that's actually an overall healthy and okay thing. There we go. Cool opinion. Also, Toycat, you can fast travel directly to and from your power box. Yeah, wait, you can? That's useful to know. I know that you respawn there, but nothing else. So this game is actually quite interesting. I see how you can get hours and hours and hours deep in this and say, oh, actually pretty fun. I do think for me that I'm getting to the point now where I'm like, okay, I get the vibes. I do want to check it out, but also, you know, I'm not at the point where I'm saying this is the best thing ever. Or even that it's necessarily good, but it is very enticing. There are some parts of the game that are really, really well considered. And I think it's doing that concept that modern games do, where they release the 80% of the features that are the easiest to work on first, and then they're going to work on the refinement and whatnot later. There is some debate about whether that's a good thing. The number of sales it's getting will no doubt be popular to help support the development, but there have been many popular games that fall into the trap of like, well, if we're so popular now, why are we even developing anymore? And once you release something, it's hard to like continuously develop exclusive, because you know, one of the things about development is sometimes you've got to make something worse to make it better. If that thing is very public facing, it's much harder to do so. I will say that there is a lot of unfair criticism of this game. It looks, I've heard it called like an asset flip. It's just all it is just some assets put together in a lazy way. There is a lot more fun gameplay in this than a surprising amount of stuff out there. But I think that the exploration and the collection of the animals is already fun. The building bases is already fun, and the fact that it all exists in the same game, and then has all this other cute stuff tacked on, makes it really great, even if some base mechanic stuff isn't. Also, it's got windswept hills. What more do you need? But yeah, I think this is a very, very interesting game. I'd love to just spend some time exploring it, but I do have, sadly, some other things to do, including today's video, which will be out hopefully not too long from now. I'll be streaming in the next couple of days, so after the stream is over, it will redirect you. It's a new YouTube feature to my next stream. You can hit the bell button there, and it will notify you when it's coming out. For now, thank you for watching me play Palworld, and I look forward to seeing you for the next video. Goodbye.